Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new, stopping by here for the first time, welcome and I hope you stick around. Today I'll be making a giant snow globe, and if you want to see how I made it, let's get started. I will be using this 14-inch 3D wreath form, one of these plastic plates, shrink wrap, faux snow, one of these cute little red trucks with the Christmas tree, some ribbon, and some jute. I also used just the lid on one of these storage containers. I wanted to also mention that I used a church ornament and some little mini ornaments for Christmas, like a snowman and some sledders and such. I thought I took a picture and went to go look for it and could not find it. But anyway, if you want to remake this, you just put in your little scene whatever you want to put in there. A house or no house, just trees, and use your imagination and just make a little winter wonderland. So here I am reading the directions on how to put one of these 3D wreath forms. It took me a little bit, but I finally got it. And then I just started adding in my little decorations. I've got 2 trees, a church, and the little truck. And on the truck, I just cut off the wire that it was hanging from. And my church, some of the ornaments must have fell off. It was just a glob of glue. So here I'm just trying to find some pine cones, and I ended up putting a little bit of berries as well. Just made it look cute and Christmassy.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone.
And then you want to add your faux snow, making sure not to bury any of your, truck or any of your little decorations there. And the reason I picked this plastic plate, it was in the wedding section, is because it's very deep. It has a very deeper well than most plates, and it held the faux snow nicely. And then I took some hot glue and glued around the edges and poured the snow on as best I could. The snow wanted to stick to me. I must have been very staticky today.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
And then taking a bowl, I set the wreath on top of that to hold it for me while I inserted the plate. And I just pulled some of the wires open to, just to get enough room to get the plate in, and then secured them back on with the little tabs that come with the wreath form. And on these wreath forms, they have these long wire sticking out on the top and the bottom. So on the bottom one, I just snipped it off with my wire cutters. Again, watch your eyeballs when you do that. And then I pulled some of the wires open on the wreath form, stuck my plate in, and then spot glued it wherever I saw that there was contact.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
Then open your gift bag all the way up and set it on a table, and then gently lower the wreath form into the bag, then pulling it as tight as you can, being mindful to pull most of the plastic towards the back because you will have some wrinkles in it, but you want most of those wrinkles to be towards the back. And then take a piece of jute and tie the top off just like you would a gift, if you were making a gift basket. And then I cut some of the excess plastic on the top. What I ended up doing also is, you see the two seams there on the bottom because it is a square bag. I made sure that those two ends were towards the bottom, and then took some tape and taped it down into place. So when I go to blow dry, I'm going to blow dry underneath, down and underneath, so all of the shrink will be on the bottom, and you'll see that in a sec.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back.
Then I glued the lid to that storage container to the bottom of the globe, and that made a nice little stand.
Christmas lights are
Then you'll want to cut the top of the bag, the excess sticking up, cut that down as short as you can. And then I took a piece of ribbon and I will be gluing that to that stem there. And then I bent it over and glued that down as well. And that is what I'll be gluing the bow onto.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays.
Then I glued on a cute little bow, leaving the tails long, and I also dovetailed my ends there. And I will show you, I know it's out of order, but I'll show you in a second how I made that little bow. I took a long piece of ribbon and just crisscrossed them as you see here, and then I tied that off with a piece of jute, and then I cut a smaller piece of ribbon and glued that right into the center. And then I dovetailed my ends, and that is how I made that cute bow.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer.
And here it is, all done. My little giant, well, I should say giant snow globe. I really love it. I hope you all like it too. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.